Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am again in front of you with the lecture of class 8. In the lecture of class 8, today I will start the problems of compound interest. Okay, this topic is from comparing quantities and it is my first lecture of compound interest. What is this compound interest? Compound interest is the interest that is not a simple interest. It is a interest calculated on the previous year's amount, that is P plus I. That we will find the interest on the previous year's amount, that is known as the compound interest. Compound interest has a formula amount minus principal. I know how, but the principal is given to you in the question, but how we can find the amount? There are two formulas for finding the amount. What is that formulas? Amount when interest is compounded annually. When annually compound interest is given, so you have to use A is equals to P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to power n, where P is the principal, R is the rate of interest, n is the time period. And if you want to find the amount when the interest is compounded half yearly, so what will happen in the formula? There is a change in the formula. R is divided by 2, that become 200, and time become twice, that is 2n. That means R by 2 is half yearly rate and 2n, that is number of half yearly. Okay, so these are the two formula for finding the amount. By using amount, I will find the compound interest. Now our next exercise, that is exercise 8.3, is totally based on compound interest. We will use these compound interest formulas in the problems of bank, in the problems of growth, rate of growth, and in the problems of increasing, decreasing, okay, depreciation, etc. So let's start with the exercise. Now come to the question number first, in which we have three parts. I have written three parts. This question has 5 parts. Last 2 parts are of half yearly. So I have solved first 3 parts for all of you. So I will start from the part A. Okay, A. The principal is given 10,800 rupees. A rate of interest, that is 12 1 by 2%. 12 2s are 24 and 1 25 by 2%. Right, and the time, that is equals to 3 years. Okay, so how we can find the compounded annually compound interest and amount? For finding the amount, we have the formula 1 plus R upon 100 raised to power n. I will put the values of P, that is 10800, 1 plus rate of interest, that is 25 upon 2 into 100, and raised to power n is 3. Okay, 24, 24, 24, 4s are 100, 10800, this is 4 2s are 8 plus 1 upon 4, 2s are 8, okay, raised to power 8 whole power cube. So this will equals to, I will write down next, 10800 into 9 by 8 3 times, 9 by 8 into 9 by 8 into 9 by 8. I will cancel 2 4s are, 2 5s are, 2 4s are, right? 2 2s are 2700. Okay, now next is 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, and 2 5s are and 0. Then 2 4s are, then 2 6 are 12, 2 7s are 14 and 1. That is 675 into 9 9s are 81 into 9 upon 32. So by multiplying these three factors, we have the multiplication. After doing multiplication 4920, and after doing the multiplication we have 2075, okay, divided by 32, and after dividing, for converting it into the ratio, we have 15,377 point, that is 34. Okay, so this is the convergence of this into the decimal. Now I will calculate the compound interest, that is A minus B. What is the amount? 15,377.34 minus what is the principal? That is 10800. So I will reduce 15377.34, 10800. That is 3 4 7 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So this is 8 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is 5, 4. So answer is 4, 5, 7, 7, 3, 4. So this is the answer for compound interest and amount. Okay, now come to the second question. In the second question, the time is given in a fraction. Okay, so how we can find the time in compound interest by using time? There are two procedures for finding the compound interest. First is, there are two procedures for finding. First is, I will calculate for 2 years as using the formula of amount and half with simple interest. And one second formula is, I will directly put these two values in the amount formula. So I will go through the second values. If you want to go through the simple interest and compound interest, you will go. I will do that method also in the second question. I will explain that method also. This is a principal, that is 18,000. Rate of interest, that is 10%, and the time is 2.5 years. What I do for the second part, this is 1 plus r upon 100 raised to power 2, and this half goes with this into the divided by rate by 2. Dividing the rate by 2, that comes inside, half comes inside like this. If you don't want to do this one, you can solve the half for the simple interest. I will solve this. I will do that method in the question number second. Okay, I will do now by using this formula. This is 18,000. 1 plus r is 10 by 100 square. 1 plus r is 10 upon 200. Okay, this and this will cancel. This and this will cancel. Next is 18,000 into 10 and 1, 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 into 20 plus 1, that is 21 upon 20. Okay, these three zeros are cancelled with these three. 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are. The next is 9 into 121 into 21. So by 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18. 9 ones are 9, 2 nines are 18 into 121. After calculation, I will get 22869. Okay, so this is after multiplication. I will get this. Now this is the amount. What is the compound interest? That is A minus P. So what is the value of 22869 minus principal is 18,000. So I will subtract 22,869 and 18,000. That is 869. 8 and 4. And when we take it carry, the answer is 4869. So this is the compound interest and the amount. Now come to the third one, that is half yearly. How we can solve the question for half yearly? I will do the question half yearly by using the same formula, but there is a little bit change in the time as well as rate of interest. This amount is 62,500. Here is 1 by 2 years. Okay, for compounded half yearly, so I will take it, this is 3 by 2 years. Okay, so this is 3 by 2 into 2, that is 3 half yearly, half years. Okay, and this is rate is 8%. So I will do 4 by 2, 4 by 8, that is cancelled with 4%, half yearly. So this is only done in the case of half yearly. You will half the rate of interest and multiply 2 in the time. Okay, time period. Now principal, I will apply the formula of amount, that's 1 plus r upon 100 raised to power n. Principal is 62,500. 1 plus r is equals to 4 upon 100 and raised to power 3. This is 25. 4 and 4 cancel 100 by 25. The next step is 62,500 and into 25 plus 1, 26 upon 25 raised to power cube. 625 0 into 26 upon 25, 26 upon 25. Then third one is 26 upon 25. 25 into 25, 36, 25. 25. So I will write it 2500. Now I will cancel this 100 and 25 4s are 100. This is 4 into 26 into 26 into 26. After multiplying these all digits, so I will get this all digit, I will get 70304. After multiplying, now I will calculate the value of compound interest, that is 70304. This is in rupees. Okay, I will first of all write the formula A minus P. Amount is 70304 minus principal is 62,500. I will subtract 70304, 62,500. This is 0, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is 8. Carry 9, 7. Then carry, that is equals to rupees 7804. So this is the way to solve question number first. Now come to the question number second. Now come to the second question, in which Kamala borrowed 26,400 from a bank to buy a scooter. Okay, at the rate of 15% per annum, that is rate of interest is 15%, and what amount will she pay at the end of 2 years and 4 months to clear the loan? So I will start from principal, that is given as rupees 26,400. Rate of interest is given as 15%, and the time that is taken as 2 years and 4 months. Okay, I want to change this into the years. How it will change? First of all, I will take the compound interest for 2 years. For 2 years, I will calculate the amount by using P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to power n. So that is principal is 26,400. 1 plus rate of interest 15 upon 100 raised to power 2. 5 3s are 5 20s are. Okay, the value is 26,400 into 20 plus 1, 23 upon 20 square. So when you open this bracket, this is 26,400 into 23 by 20 into 23 by 20. This 0 and 0 will cancel with these two zeros. 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 2 2s are, and 2 ones are 2, 2 6s are 12, 2 6 are 12. The value is 66 into 23 into 23. After calculating the value, I will get, after multiplying these three values, I will get 34914. Okay, 34914. So this is the amount which we will get, which the Kamala will have to given after 2 years. Now we will work for the 4 month. For 4 month, I will apply the formula of simple interest. So I will change it into 4 by 12. Then apply the formula of simple interest. What is that? Means it is the simple interest for 4 months. That is P into R into T upon 100. I will write it as the principal for this. The principal is 34,940. I will take the principal of after taking 2 years. So after 2 years, for the next 4 months, we have the principal 34,914. 34,914. Rate of interest remains the same, and this is the time. Okay, this is the time. 4 ones are 4, 4 3s are 12. Okay. Now 3 ones are 3, 3 5s are. Now I will multiply these two and divide it by 100. So I will take 100 as it is. 34914 multiply 5. 5 4s are 25, 6 7. 5 9s are 45. 4 5s are 20 and 2 5 3s are 15 and 17. The answer is the 754174570. Now I will take the decimal form it like this, 345.70. So this is the interest, this is the amount. So I will add the interest in the amount. The amount she will take, she will pay, the amount she will pay, that is equals to 34914 plus 1745.70. After adding 34914 and 1745.74, that is 7495 4, 5, 6, then 3. The amount he will pay is 36659.70. So this is the amount Kamla paid after 2 years and 4 months. I have told you earlier in the first question in which I have done for 2:1/2, I have do the direct formula for the amount, but I will tell you, okay, I will do the second way of doing that question in the question number 2. So this is the second way. First of all, you will work on 2 years, and after taking the amount of 2 years, you will take the principal, and for 4 months you will apply the simple interest. Adding these two, you will get the exact amount she will pay after taking the loan, that borrowed money, to after 2 years and 4 months. So this is the way for doing this question. Do the practice of this type of question. I will meet you in the next video. Thank you.